Hello everybody, happy Halloween! This is Mad Eye Yokai coming back to you from Friday the 13th, the game, Virtual Cabin. Tonight we're going to be talking about the latest Halloween updates to the cabin, some new features to the camp counselors, and the upcoming beta test. So, stick around, let's have some fun, and yeah, let's enter the cabin. You can see on our left hand side here we have a pumpkin staring out at us from the window. Ooh. I like what I see here, guys. I like what I see here. Now, so you're probably wondering why I'm moving a lot faster than normal. I actually stopped using my game controller. Apparently, I was having some significant lag issues when I was turning the D-pad on my Xbox One game controller, so I stopped using that, and ever since I used my keyboard and mouse, the game is moving so much faster. I don't really know why, but it just is. So, yeah, that's why I'm using my keyboard and mouse. Hope you guys like it. And hopefully it's better video gameplay for you guys. So, let's talk about the Halloween update. So as you can see here, this place just oozes Halloween. It is awesome. We got some very cheerful jack-o'-lantern decorations there. We have a skull with missing teeth. He needs to see an orthodontist. We have some ghosties popping out of some gravestones or tombstones. There we go. That's the word. We have a pumpkin right there. And yeah, these decorations are simple. You know, you got black cats, jack-o'-lanterns, skeletons, but they're just so nice. You know, I feel like Halloween these days has gotten, I want to say, overcrowded with costumes. Like, no offense to the superheroes, but we have so many things not associated with the original Halloween. And I'm talking about like witches, vampires, werewolves, Frankenstein, the classic monsters. I even consider Jason Voorhees a classic monster. But when I see a bunch of Harley Quinns walking around town, you know, it makes me kind of sad because I feel like we're losing that touch. But thanks to developers at Gun Media, they have brought back the original spirit of Halloween. So thank you, Gun Media and Dilphonic, for bringing in these really cool Halloween decorations. These are nice. I like these. So, that's Halloween decorations. As you can see here, we have a really cool board with some jack-o'-lantern designs. In case you didn't know, Gun Media hosted a pumpkin carving contest, and if you could carve anything related to Friday the 13th, you could submit it for a chance to be featured in the latest update for the virtual cabin. So we got some designs right here. We have 3 boards total, 6 right here. Ian Fetterman, Tabitha Wright, Ryan McCormick, Riley Hogan, Quag Norris, Sarah Schuper. Congratulations on being recognized and being put into the virtual cabin. This is just so cool, and kudos to Ian Fetterman. Like, this is a really nice design. Like, Jason Voorhees is brandishing his knife after stabbing someone, or maybe he's just cleaning it off. Like, I don't know what he's doing with it, but it looks sick. The details are just amazing. I'm not a great pumpkin carver, so I am just in awe, and I'm so jealous of your skills. Just good for you. Awesome, guys. Just fantastic. Ryan, you've got a really nice face of Jason Voorhees behind the mask. That is really cool. You can capture his essence, I see. Well done. Sarah Schuper's got, let's see, is that, I can't tell if that's Jason X or not. It looks metallic. I want to say that's Jason X. Or maybe it's Friday the 13th part 7, no. Friday the 13th part 8 Jason maybe? No, it can't be part 8. I want to say part 6 Jason or Jason X. One or the other. But man, that looks good. And we got some more over here. Adam Caldwell, AGOC, sorry if I botched your name, Daniel Smith, Curtis Poe, Corey Quast, awesome name, Mate Kovari, Jacob Thomas, Lansford, Dale Bays, and JP. I love these names. These are really cool American names. Cool. We got Camp Crystal Lake F-13 game with a machete sticking out from the back. A lot of Jason masks here. Really good details. What is that? Oh, nice. You know, JP's design reminds me of Super Smash Brothers, but with like a Jason face sticking out from it. That's really nice. I like the take on it. And that says F-13 game 2K17. That reminds me of a NBA 2016 basketball with Friday the 13th on it. And I'm a basketball player, so I like this design in particular. Very cool, mate. Very cool. And we have one more board to show you guys in the counselor room. So let's see, there was 6 here. And let's see, 5, 9, 15 designs total. We got 15, 19, 20, 26 designs in total. Now, I heard that Gun Media was only going to be taking 10 designs, but because of the high quality of these designs, they took 26. So you can just see the quality of the work and the passion everyone put into their designs for the Friday the 13th Pumpkin Contest. And I really like Michael Saburin's, I hope I'm saying it right, Michael Saburin, or Saburin. This is I want to say, a shout out to the original Friday the 13th poster from the 1980s. It's just so cool. I mean, look at that. Wow. Yeah, Caitlin Wilson, Jason Lives, Enrique Martin, Emmanuel Whitney Alexander, Matthew Batista, Chad Ivey, Jeff Olson, Jason Takes Omegle. He actually has his own YouTube channel, and he was the first person to find the Pamela tape in the cabin in the US, so kudos to him. I'm happy he's here. Matthew Ball, wow, what a pumpkin, man. Oh my god, you can even see the victim's face being reflected off of the knife. Wow, how many hours did you put into this? Man. Gosh, I want to say Matthews is one of my favorites so far in the virtual cabin. Like, that is just fantastic. I hope you guys can see this. These are some really cool designs, and I hope to become as good as an artist as these guys one day. Just, whoa. Brad Powell, Brian Willis. Pretty sure I said everyone's name here. Dang. Wow. Just fantastic designs. Go over these one more time. So these were the winners for the Friday the 13th Pumpkin Carving Contest. Congratulations, everyone. Your pumpkins are amazing, and you are forever immortalized in the virtual cabin, and you all deserve it. Alright, so that is the Pumpkin Contest winners. And we also have some new camp counselors here. But before we do that, I want to go into one of the rooms to talk about a recent update. In fact, 2 of the rooms. First, we're going to go into the item room. We got some new items here. First, we got the fire poker and the 2x4. Pretty straightforward items, but this is what the camp counselors can use in their fight against Jason. We also have the pocket knife. Very small. Take it in and out. Now, I wonder if the pocket knife is going to have other tools, kind of like a Swiss Army knife. And I wonder if we can use those tools in the game, so that'll be something to keep an eye out. And the main thing I want to point your attention to is this rifle on the wall. Now, I tweeted Wes Keltner about this, and I asked if we could use this in the game, and he said, well, I could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you. So, he's being pretty quiet about this, but I want to say we can use this item in the game, and here's why. Here's my theory, alright? Look here. We got the silver cabinet, or locker, whatever you want to call it. And it's right there. Now, pay attention. We got the silver cabinet. We're going to go into a different room. Now, all the items in the, I want to say the cases, can be used in the game. So keep that fact in mind as well. If we go into the bathroom, remember the silver case? Voila, we have another silver case, and med spray is inside the case. Now, if we open this drawer right here, it's really cool. There's nothing inside it, but I feel like with all the interactive items and, you know, the bug spray inside here, I feel like this is supposed to be a simulated room as to what one of the bathrooms could look like in the cabin in an actual match of Friday the 13th. So you may be able to search inside these steel lockers for med spray or other tools. And with the med spray being there, I feel like this is a reference to that possibility in the game. So if the steel cabinet is there with the med spray, and we have the steel cabinet in the item room, and we have the shotgun, I want to say the shotgun is going to be used in the game. Now, I think this is a shotgun. If I'm wrong, please correct me. I would like to get my facts straight. And I'm going to guess that we can't kill Jason with it, but we might be able to knock him back. And I'm guessing ammo is going to be hard to find for this weapon, or it's going to be a rare drop. So if you shoot Jason, knock him back into a trap, that might be pretty cool. Or if you shoot Jason hit him back far enough so he falls off a ledge. That would be a good use for the item. But yeah, keep your eyes open for a rifle in the game, or shotgun. Kind of reminds me of one of those weapons where you shoot skeet with. You know, you say, pull, and then you fire your gun in the air. Kind of reminds me of that. So that is that. And I think those are the updates for this room. Now, if we go into the kitchen, we had a couple of updates here. That creeped me out. Alright. Let's see. First of all, we can actually zoom in on these items. Yes! Wow, we can finally zoom in on the calendar and several items in the kitchen. So if you look here, it says on Thursday, March 5th, buy new chainsaw. I don't know if this is a reference to a particular horror movie, but if anyone can find this out, I'd be really thankful, and if I find this out later, I will post a little post-it note in the video explaining what this is a reference to. But I thought this was really nice. Kudos to Gun Media and Dilphonic for allowing us to zoom in on these items now. You know, I no longer have to strain my eyes, so I'm very thankful. As you can see here, ooh. We can also zoom in on Gauze, I think that's how you say it, Gauze Boxing Gym. Come on, take your best shot. Pro and beginners classes, all skill levels welcome. Train with Julius Gaw. My Gaw. Punching bags, rowing classes, weight machines, free weights, pro boxing coaches, and many more. 2476 Sultan Gang Road, New York City, USA. I don't know if this is an actual place, but if you guys want to check it out, go for it. You might find an actual gym. Turn that on by accident. 2 other updates in this room. We can actually zoom in on Tommy Jarvis's file. The Unger Institute of Mental Health. Patient suffers from extreme trauma, night terrors, and is delusional. And I think I got that right in my original video when I was talking about this patient file for Tommy Jarvis. And I feel as though the fact that Gun Media and Dilphonic put this file on the kitchen table about 2 updates ago, I want to say they were hinting towards the possibility of Tommy Jarvis being a playable character. So, very cool. Like the fact we can zoom in on it. It clearly says Tommy Jarvis. This thing says 1954 N Crystal Lake Drive. Yeah, really cool. And then the last thing, we can actually turn the microwave on and off. Neato. Alright, now let's go into the counselor room and talk about the counselors. Alrighty. So as you can see here, we got 2 brand new counselors. We have the final girl, and she looks beautiful. Just really nice design. Not much has been said about her, other than the fact that she might be able to kill Jason more than others. And if she's a final survival girl, I'm gonna guess that she has a high stamina rate. So these are just guesses, they're not official, but that's just my opinion. So that's the final survivor girl. And we have the rocker chick, AJ. Very cool. Like the purple hair. I'm digging the Crazy Licks shirt. For those of you who don't know, Crazy Licks is the name of the band that has a lot of songs featured for Friday the 13th, the game. They actually made the song XIII, and it's played in the background for the Kill video that was debuted at PAX West. I'll leave a link to that video in the description below. Hope you guys check it out. I'm looking forward to some more songs by Crazy Licks, and it would be really cool if we could actually collect Crazy Licks shirts in the game and like get them as a skin for our camp counselors. And I'm sure the rocker chick will have it, but it'd be nice if I could get a Crazy Licks shirt for, you know, the head camp counselor, or a Crazy Licks shirt for the bookish girl. And according to reports, the rocker chick is supposed to be a stealth class character, so she can sneak by Jason, but she also is able to remain calm when Jason kills someone, so her fear level is not going to spike up as high or as fast compared to the other counselors, such as the flirty girl. So she's kind of a mix of these two. Okay. These are our characters. Now, the cool part I want to show you today are the voiceovers. So here's the athletic girl. I'm guessing she has a high stamina rate and will probably have a good strength rate if she's able to lift up heavy objects. And if you press your E key...
Was that real? This can't be real.
You can actually hear them talk. And I hope you guys were able to hear that.
What in the fuck is happening?
And yes, they do swear.
I can't believe he killed them. Was that real?
Yep, so each character has 3 dialogue lines so far. Final survival girl.
You won't kill me! Oh my god. I gotta get out of here. Now. Holy shit. Is that a dead body?
So yep, that's really cool. I love the voice. Very cool.
Okay, all set. Time to get out of here.
Nice. Alright, so this is our head camp counselor. He's supposed to have a high strength rate and is able to remain calm.
Oh my god. What happened? Oh fuck, who is that? Oh god, I can't look.
Oh, okay. So I think some of the lines that we're hearing are going to be things they say, like when they get scared, or if they see Jason and they get angry. That was not a scream, that was a scream, but that was not the bookish girl. The bookish girl is said to have a high stealth rate and is very smart, so she can repair objects somewhat fast, I'm guessing.
Hello? Hello? Oh god, help us! Jason's real! Please help us!
Please help us, huh? Now I'm wondering if she's going to be saying that when she calls the police through the radio. So it'll be interesting to keep an eye open for that.
I know you can die, Jason!
Ooh. Okay, so that might be your voice line for when she attacks Jason.
I can't believe he killed them!
And that's probably what she's going to say when she sees her friends die. Alright, AJ Rocker Chick.
Jason's alive! Please help us!
Ooh, I like the acting for that. Nice.
No, 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 no. Oh, Jesus. Did he see me?
Oh, and I just want to mention fear levels really fast. So you cannot see how much your character is afraid. Like, there's no meter per se, but you can judge based upon your character's body language and whether or not they're talking out loud. So when they say things like, oh, did you see me? You know, that may indicate that your character is quite scared. Alright, next we have the preppy guy.
Jason's killing my friends. Please get out here. No, this is not a prank. Oh my god. Help!
Oh. Alright, I'm guessing that is when he's going to be calling the police.
What the fuck?
That's him freaking out and getting angry.
Was that real? This can't be real.
And that's him getting very scared. Alright. And I don't know what the preppy guy's stats are. Gun Media has been pretty quiet about him. And when all the characters have been released and all the stats have been revealed, I'm going to do another review of all the characters, so stick around for that in the coming weeks. Flirty girl, see how you sound.
Holy shit. It started.
That sounded really kinky. Okay, I don't know what started, but okay.
Is this the police? Help! Jason's here! Jason's here!
Ah, is this the police? Okay, so that is a confirmation that that is what she will be saying when she calls the police, or if she's maybe running to the police and asking for help. You can call the police into the game, so you can phone them, and this may be her line when she calls them, or if she sees them and is just trying to confirm if she's talking to a policeman face to face in the dark. Last line. Wow, okay. So, we heard everyone's lines so far, and I'm guessing these are the lines we're going to be hearing when they do different items. So like when they're scared, when they're attacking Jason, when they're maybe seeing another counselor, or just trying to repair a vehicle, or repair the radio. So keep an eye out for these lines and these dialogues. These are really cool. Now I want to talk about the beta. As you all have heard, most likely by now, the game has been delayed. Yes, Friday the 13th, the game has been delayed to early spring 2017. Or I should say early 2017. There's been some speculation as to whether or not it's spring or late winter, but they said early 2017. So as to what month that is, I don't know. But I do know this. Beta, the official beta for Friday the 13th, the game, is going to be released this fall, late fall 2016. So here's the deal. If you want to sign up for the beta, you are already registered if you've pre-purchased a copy of the game through f13game.com on the Slasher Backer or recently, or even back in the Kickstarter last year. If you haven't pre-ordered the game yet and you want to join the beta, here's how. Go to f13game.com, pre-purchase the game, and you are automatically signed up for the beta. You will receive a beta key when the beta comes out. In addition to this, if you have pre-ordered the game already, whether it was through the Kickstarter, the Slasher Backer, or recently, or if you purchase the game now, you will receive, in addition to your beta key, 4 additional beta keys to give to your friends and family. Yes, that is right, 4 additional beta keys. So if you want to get some beta keys, a great way is to purchase the game. Now, keep in mind, when the beta starts, there will be no private matches. This was confirmed by Wes Kellner and the developers of Friday the 13th, the game. The way a beta test works is they need to see how much the servers can handle with regards to players and how many matches a server can hold at once. So, they're just going to test whether or not their servers can hold all the matches going on at once and the demand for the game. So, if you want to play with your friends, you may run into them by chance, but you can't join a game together as a group. You got to join individually. And if you run into each other in the beta, that's great, have fun, but most likely you're going to be playing with strangers. All of the matches are 7-on-1. There's no 3-on-1 or 4-on-1. They can't close slots. So it's full 8-player matches you will be experiencing this fall. And you also probably heard there is a single player coming out. Yes, folks, that is right, a single player for Friday the 13th, the game. That is supposed to be released this summer, 2017. And this is why the price of the game has increased to $40 from $30. If you've already pre-purchased the game, you are getting single player for free. But if you haven't pre-purchased it yet, you have to get the game at the price of $40. And that does include single player, yes. So, that's all the information and news I have so far. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and what do you think of the beta? Are you guys excited for it? Have you already pre-purchased your copy? Do you want to get your copy now that you've heard about the additional beta keys? I hope we get to play as all the characters in the beta, but I don't know who will be available. And yeah, here's a homework assignment for all of you. I want this game to succeed. I want as many people to play it, and the more feedback Gun Media and Nilphonic get in the beta, the better they can make this game. So here's your homework assignment. Tell your friends and just random people about Friday the 13th, the game. Your homework assignment is to tell 5 people this week about Friday the 13th. And if you can convince them to buy it, awesome. Do it. Let's make this game happen. Let's get this game to be as popular as possible and spread the word. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a safe and happy Halloween. If you go outside, be back at a decent hour. Don't stay up until the middle of the night at 3 or 4 a.m. Get your candy, come on back, spend time with your family. Have a great Halloween, stay safe. And yeah, see you all in November. Have a good night, folks. Bye.